because I figure, why not have background music when things aren't going on? And then, right, yeah, so I was going to set up camera. I guess I'm doing that on the stream. I'll probably cut it out of the video, though. Because I feel like... I might change this. Stream camera. I imagine you now are attached to this. Hi. Yes, I know. Fucking cat girls. Model, I know, but that is completely upside down. There, that fix it? That's the right way up at least. Okay, now did that move with me? Because I know there's like a whole bunch of like things that I'm really bad at, that I'll tell you now, I'm really bad at using. Partially because I find it a pain in the ass to actually pick them. Because there's movement behavior and then there's spatial movement, which I still haven't really worked out the difference between. Okay, so that left the camera there. Let's maybe not do that. Is that just now relative to... so I can now move the window, the preview window around, like... You can't... I mean, you can't see it, but it's here for me. But your camera... You're still there. I still don't have the... It's something I probably should have done. I still don't have chat set up in any way for inside VR, so I do have to tab out to look. I'll turn the background music down a bit. Or not. I don't know. It's hard to do in here. But yeah, the background music's there. If it's too loud, people let me know, and hopefully I'll see it. It'll be unstable for a bit. Might be unstable because I'm running background music, actually. That is a test. We could actually test that. Let's test that. Because I'm using Spotify. I was using Spotify for background music, so let's test if not doing that fixes the bitrate while I play around with this. That's that one. That's movement behavior, which I don't think really matters. Yeah, we'll keep the camera on the thing. It's a bit delayed, but we'll keep it on the thing. That's probably the easiest way for me to do it, because I can also see myself. Do I want to change model? Oh, fuck. I guess they put the jump button in. Oh, it's just on one of them. That's probably why I didn't know where it was. Whoa, let's not press that, because that's going to give me hella motion sickness. Yeah, I do have other avatars that I can play around with. But this is kind of the one this has kind of become my default. I just kind of like it. Yeah. It's all spacey and purpley and... Yeah. Kegel shit. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I'll remember what they all are at some point. Yeah. Because I thought that was the sad one. Oh, that's the sad one. There we go. Accidental it goes all over the place here. Wow, it's still unstable apparently. Then again, my computer is having a fit, so I can't exactly be super surprised that it's not stable. Although I'm a little surprised. Like, oh God, I should have sorted all this out before. I should have sorted more stuff before. Okay, no, it's excellent again. I just needed to refresh. How does it when I put the I need to actually... So I ended up just grabbing a random Persona playlist on Spotify of like a few different things, but it does have everything in it. So if it's a little... If I have to tab out to swap the music because it suddenly gets very sinister, that's fine. But I'm also going to have to randomly... I'm going to have to tab out to close the music because some worlds are going to have its own music. So... I'm literally just looking through to see if there's anything else I want to use model-wise. Like, I have a Femterry, but I don't really feel like using that. Like, Overhaul, Ember from thing, I have a Whitley. But I just kind of like this model, it's kind of a good default. It's just... Oh, it's chill, it's pretty low-key. But it's all but it's very much it's purple and teal and spacey and cool and kind of my color scheme and my attitude, and like it's tomboyish, and I like that kind of thing. Anyway, worlds. There's a thing. I don't know if God, can I grab you while I can't grab you while I have the thing open? That's the wrong button. I'm gonna do that a lot. I don't know if I can like position it. Like if I have it there and then I bring up the thing, if you can see it. No, you can't. Okay, well, so either I have to go back to first person and then set that back up again in a moment, or I just... Because there's still the Udon Alpha thing, which has some games and shit in it, which might be worth looking into, and some of which very much might not. But there's another thing. There's Game VRChat 0. Which I might be tempted to look into. Yeah. Hi, if anyone is watching. Like one person apparently, according to Stream Manager. I have to tab out to look for it because I can't see it here. I haven't set up the chat thing. I will do. Well, I looked into it. I looked into it for all like. Nope, wrong button. I'm gonna do that a lot. I looked into it for like a few seconds, and I think the fact that I can't tell if that was yesterday or today is probably a good example of why I'm in the position I am in currently. So both why I haven't streamed I didn't stream last week, and then I did the other VRChat the week before, and then didn't the week before that, and then that's pretty much the entirety of not regular streaming up until since starting the regular streaming thing. But I'm dead inside. Very much dead inside. So yeah. Things are going well here. Ish. Mental health maybe less so. But I'll try my best. See, it's got like an entrance and then various other things. Is this like the... God, I haven't heard this song in forever. What? Hang on, I need to check. Does it tell me where the song is or just the name of the song? It's just the name of the song. It's Persona 3 song? Why do I know it then? Because I haven't played 3. I'm sure it's in the background of 4 somewhere. I don't know. I know Persona 4 music is okay, because I've seen other streamers use it. Persona 4. I know Persona music is generally okay because I've seen other streamers use it, and I know it can get kind of quiet with no background audio. And I was like, it feels like it's a store background in 4 or something like that. That I just can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, it's like it's a VRChat 0 is an indie exposition event. Virtual space. I can't read the whole description. I mean, we could just go look at it. Like, just go look around the entrance and have an idea, try and get an idea what it is. Like, I'm gonna have to open new instances for everything because I want everything to be relative. I'm setting it to friends, so if people show up, they can, but, let's see. James is busy with coursework, and I feel like I'm not going to hear from anyone else. Because, yeah, that's how things are. That's the other reason why I'm recording this. So I can probably edit. I might just do what I did last time, and just upload the VOD. It depends on how things go. Because this might be a good example of, hi, this is how I do streams when I'm on my own. And, don't have an audience and shit. Especially considering it is all coming through there, right? Like, I'm not... It's hard for me to really tell, but yeah, it does seem like it's set up correctly. Someone tell me if it's not, and eventually I will see it. This music's kind of intense, but it's not too bad. I assume this is a dungeon music. Fuck it, let's go look at this indie thing. Set it to friends only, so people can join if they materialize out of nowhere. And yeah, Loading screen. I assume it goes back. I assume it goes back to just first person in a loading screen. I suppose the other question then is, no, is it black because I'm tabbed out, or is it black because it doesn't matter. I assume, yeah. The other question then is, do I have to set the camera back up? I fear that the answer is yes. Yeah, I have this. Okay, not exactly, but this also has its own music. That I hope isn't copyrighted. Oh, no, okay, the camera's back. Cool. And that works on... Yes, okay. I don't have to do any more work. Great. Oh god, the background's music's loud, though. Wrong button. Settings. We just turn... No, I'll turn the world volume down. That should... Oh, no, wrong button again. I'm gonna keep doing that. That should be okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit. That's a thing. That's a thing. Don't like that. There's a big like, I think this is kind of supposed to be set up like it's a convention, right? Which is kind of cool. I mean, there's Red Bull. It's far too big, and I don't drink Red Bull. I don't trust the thing. This is one of those events that everything's in Japanese, isn't it? There's Fantasy Star shit, and what the hell am I looking at? Yeah, anytime I sit, it's because I'm very quickly tabbing out to look at like socials and stuff. How can I, like, I'm sure I can make this more relative to me. I can just full vlog camera it. Welcome to VRChat. But yeah, there's just a list of staff on this wall. This is just the entrance, right? Like, oh, there's doors. I don't know what any of that says because it's all in Japanese. I can't read Japanese. I can barely understand Japanese. Okay. I'm going to change the camera around so you can see. I'm going to set it like third person-ish. So, yeah. That work? Like, it's over the shoulder? Like, you can kind of see where I am? Cool. I'm still getting no responses from chat, so I'm going to assume it's okay. I'm going to assume it's okay until someone tells it doesn't, because... Yo! Like, this is... I don't know what any of this is, but it looks cool. Hi! Hello? Oh, fuck. Hi, what, that's... I'll show you through okay. I don't think you can see the shit that's come up in front of my face, and honestly, it's really weird having an actual HUD like that. Like, it is, like, it's an actual HUD. Like, it's, like, if you ever see, like, is an exhibition event of indie games, each space at the bottom of an open webpage, which you can play demos and purchase games. Okay, so it's literally just... Are all of them VR games? I mean, even then, that kind of requires going far out. Because yeah, Ket's Ket is kind of like the Japanese equivalent of comms, right? Because you've got like Comiket and shit like that. Okay, so that's how it's. So that's a Google Play booth. That's a Microsoft booth, apparently. If I can get like, yeah. So that over there is what I'm looking at over here. Good, cool. I'm trying to get an idea. There's a conference space. Yeah, there's just straight up in the middle. It's a bit of a weird setup. How to use the thing? Oh, you can click the right. Can I apparently do stuff with this guy, but it seems like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, okay. I have him now. I can definitely do stuff. Shit, I turned him off. Oh shit, no, he's a camera. Oh, but it's just... I assume you can't see that. I don't know which one it's using now. I imagine it's still using that one. That's weird. Fuck it, let's look at the Google Play bit. I don't know, like... I feel like I kind of need to go to the other bits to really get an idea of what is here. Like, this isn't what I want to be doing for this. Oh, there's a lip there, I guess. So yeah, then there's Microsoft, which has like Fantasy Star shit. I'm also concerned about, you know, accidentally going through a portal into a public world, because I really don't want that. So I'm really just trying to get an idea of the play. Oh, I guess if I turn around more like that, you can, like, because that has the camera turn with me a bit more. Oh, that's dangerous. If I can, this step here, if I can, oh God, there's not a really good way of doing it the way the camera is, but you know, I can fix this because I can do the camera this way around. Yeah, look at this fucking gap. That's a fucking safety hazard right there. Fucking. Someone's gonna break their ankle on that shit. This as well as fucking this pole. Like, look at this. You look at this as fucking this shit's virtual. Alright, fucking. Oh, okay. This is a bit more, and that's all the actual like thingy worlds. A Namco VR, like, okay, I might want to look. Okay, I'm just taking like an eye look at the. Fucking cat fucks just there, just fucking sitting there. I'm just gonna put you in the way of him. This is VR rhythm game with some sort of TV Tokyo thing. There's also VR RPG that has a Namco logo on it, and that might be interesting. So those are the worlds for the actual exhibitions. That's streaming space? You can stream in this space. Oh, I guess I'm not... Maybe I'm not supposed to stream here. I don't... Oh, fuck, what the fuck? I just suddenly speed up. To react around... I can't be arsed working out how to use this fuck. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed... Like, oh, I guess it's like a set. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know. I'm not actually in the actual thing, so I don't think anyone's going to complain. And if someone has a problem with where I'm looking around, I apologize. Yeah, these are just like, oh, I keep launching off those lips. Like, I'm not jumping or anything. Yeah, VR RPG, shooting, action racing, data strategy, action fight, action puzzle, turning around, VR. Yeah, so I think I'm probably only gonna like check out the magenta one, if any of them. I wish it would stop jumping, because that's gonna make me fucking sick. And yeah, conference space. This is weird. This also might be a thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So like, actually, like, so people can, yeah, give presentations like they're actually at like an E3 from like back when E3 was more of an actual conference. You know, there's a pedestal here and everything. Like, I'm assuming the seats are actually functioning, but no. So yeah, that's a thing. Do I go look at the purple world just to see how the world works and see what the game is like? Because something tells me I'm gonna have to go do something external to get the game anyway. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'll look at that some other time and do with what I was planning on doing, which is go to the random bit, because it does give you a whole random thing. that has changed on me for some reason. Like expanding it and collapsing it gives me different results. But not now. What the fuck is going on? Japanese muscle room. That sounds interesting. Somewhere in asylum. Fucking. See, I hate to see the word gallery and don't know if it's a world thing, model thing, or like an actual gallery thing. But I also don't know if anything is gonna top the one from the other that I've seen before. Does not like this floor, does it? God, I was honestly kind of hoping for some better suggestions here. Then again, I'm also just looking at random. Like, the only way I could be doing worse is looking at new. Or, yeah, actually, yeah. Because recently updated at least means it's some effort being put into it. Oh god, SCP VR, that sounds absolutely terrible. It's called Foxlair, but the image is Big Milky's ink. What is this? It's someone's commissioned it. You know, I'm not gonna take the risk of that on stream. I'm really curious though. And I get like this is kind of the put-put-pong's been updated. That's nice. Yeah, that's kind of the other problem as well. It's like I don't know. Like there's some of these where I'm like, do I risk it? Infinity Train VR, like first demo release of that might be interesting. That seems like it'll be real interesting actually. New instance, friends, just in case someone makes that decision, actually decides to show up. Loading screen. Click. No messages, no shit in VR. I was gonna put BGM back on, but let's be fair. You know, well, fuck it. It's taking its time to load. Let's have some additional music that isn't the bloopy noises that is the VRChat loading screen. I do have another idea if this doesn't go anywhere. Which is just, I'm gonna show off a VR game that I feel like doesn't get enough credit. Well, it doesn't really get any attention. Probably. It's a fairly decent game, if not kind of small. But I like it, and yeah, feels like it should get more attention for what it is. Like, okay, I'm going to assume that this world might have music, so let's pause that. Surprisingly, it doesn't. Does have lighting though. Wait for your whole group to board the train. And when unlocking the next car, please avoid all unlocking it at once to avoid desync. Enjoy your time. The first demo of this world. This world is created by Dungeon Runner Boys and HorrorCon VR and is inspired by the show all of these people. I should watch Infinity Train. I remember watching the original pilot thing for Infinity Train going, yo, that looks fucking sick. And then I remember seeing, hey, they're actually finally making the full version of Infinity Train. And I'm like, yo, cool. And then just never interacted with it in any capacity past that. And I don't know if that's partially because I don't know. I honestly don't even know if it really came out in this country or if it was just like overall. Again, I'm keeping, like, it's silent now, but actually I'm just starting to hear me. Let me turn the world music up a bit. Because there is. And it might get louder. It might get more active when I get on the train. I'm just, I'm talking, so I'm taking my time to get there. I could do the all for the shoulder thing again. So you can kind of vaguely third person, because that makes sense, right? I can turn to you to talk, but then you're actually kind of more seeing what I'm seeing, but also in more of a hosty sort of manner. Yeah, this is a show I should probably watch, but there's a lot of shows I should probably watch. It took me forever to get around to watching the 3rd season of Legion, and Legion's great. Okay. Click the... oh, fuck. I wanted to point out, actually, because it did say this was made by a horror world creator. I am super, like, squeamy on that kind of thing. And totally cool to just immediately tap out if it gets too creepy. I'm a fucking bitch. I have no problem admitting that. So do I just go to the next... I assume I just need to go to the next door, but I feel like it's not going to be that simple. Oh. Okay, right, so far it's that simple. The camera looks like it's having a fucking time with this world. A lot going on, I guess, although I am on a moving fucking train. Just showing you the ludicrousness that is the sky at this moment in time. Vlog camera engaged. Put it back into like kind of the shoulder position because it likes resetting my camera. Again, don't know how far I'm going to get into this because I get scared really easily. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, I hate copyrighted music. Fuck. I'm gonna... I can't go back. You can't go back. Let me, I guess, turn off world audio. And put the Sony music back on. That's very jazz. So again, this is, I'm pretty sure, all of the music, which means it's got all of like the dungeon shit in it. I don't know what this is. Okay. I'm glad I glow, by the way. I'm really glad I glow. Can you see the mirror? Yes, you can. Cool. I assume that's a toggle for the mirror. Reject vanity. Oh, right. Turn off mirror. That's a funny way of writing that, but yeah. I'm glad I glow, kinda. But oh, fuck. I don't like this shit. Again, I should turn that way so the camera kind of, like... Can I have to click the thing, I guess. Oh, I don't like this. Don't do things to me. Game. Okay, the mirror's been turned off. Please let me just move on. Okay. This is a motion sickness nightmare. So I'm probably gonna step out of it, but we'll look at one more world. I get one more like car. Oh, we're just back at the snowman one. I mean, I guess it's random. Let's find something new or something else. Yeah, the random's gone back to this. Music's JoJo's avatars, and more? Question mark. Medic garden. Lake house thieving, maybe. Let's make a date. That could be funny with the right people. Actually, yeah, the Newlyweds game, or like, you know, like the Newlyweds game, but not the Newlyweds game, because we're awful at being couples. Like barely any of us are in the first place. And yeah, but yeah, just like, I get like, what's the other way? What's the other name of it? I know there is other names of it for it. Can I fucking? Oh right, yeah, I can't grab it while I'm in this, can I? So like the camera's stuck there now, which isn't good because it means I'm not really posturing to camera. Alcoholic Jesus podcast. That sounds like a fucking awful podcast. Bob on Battlefield. World's Edge. With considering that logo, I expect it to be very edgy. Chill drinking world made by and for Edgewater. Of course, they've got Edge in the name. You know what? Fuck it. Just to have something going on. And because again, the whole point of this is to... Oh, everything's gonna die for a second. I don't know if it still uses that camera or if it goes to first... I think it goes to first person. Or maybe just everything visually dies. Yeah, because the whole point of this is supposed to be exploring random worlds, so... Let's just pick something and go for it. I still have no Discord things. So again, this is probably going to be very solo. But I don't know. Again, maybe I should upload this as just a full thing. I mean, if you're watching it on YouTube, you know, I suppose. Assuming I leave this bit in if it is edited. Or I guess if it's edited, that's kind of a moot point, isn't it? Okay, good. We can move it. We can proceed now. What is this? which persona is this? This is Dancing All Night, apparently. I guess it's probably one of the story things. There we go. That's proper persona music. That I'm probably gonna have to stop in a second because the world's gonna have music. Oh, fuck off. This Undertale show. Why? Why do people make things so weird? Does this have, because I just realized I turned the world audio right down. Does this have? Okay, it does. So let me... This is just the chill playlist, like the, because I know some places do that where they just be like, I'm gonna just put the chill playlist on. Well, this is, I mean, this is a fine looking club, I guess. It's by no means the best looking place I've seen. That's a remix, right? How does it handle remixes? Let me get back into the just smooth jazz. How does Twitch handle remixes? Genuine question. Cause like, I always have this problem with like a lot of the way copyright is handled. Especially with the auto like running stuff. Parody and remixes are all clear under copyright because you're changing it. So that, like, if... Okay, this less so. That's more literally just bad guy. But the thing that was before was... Oh, I am wedged myself within a couch. Which, I swear where have I seen couches like this before? Oh, right, yes, in uni. In the hub. Kind of had this sort of, like, metal frame with just cushions on it sort of style. Which makes sense. I wonder if the music's changed again. Yeah, because this has got like the Medusa shit, but it's not that song. Like, the tune's definitely different. So this is technically a remix. In fact, no, this is definitely a remix. So under copyright law, it should be fine. Because the way the automated... I mean, the automated stuff is abusable as all hell anyway. Like, I don't think I need to be telling you that. I am going to, obviously, because... Is this a pool or is it just blue? I generally can't tell. It turns a mirror on. A mirror that doesn't actually exist in the world, so it's just a void. It's that which is off-putting. Like, I think this is supposed to be a pool, and yes, I've noticed the poles. Are they interactable? No. Okay, so immediately not as good as the banana world. Big ass dance floor. Like, like, this is an okay club. Oh, yo, no, this is more chill. Like, this is where I'd be. Because I don't go out. You might have been able to guess. Is this pressable? Or does it just look like it should be? Is it a light fixture? Is it an art piece? I should show you what I'm talking about. This thing, like, looks like it should be interactable, but it's not. Yeah, like, it should not surprise anyone to hear that I don't go the out. I'm not an outdoory person. I'm not a clubby person. With the right group of people, I think I could be. Like, I'd be okay going somewhere like this if I was with the right group of people. But yeah, like, no, because here's another one, so maybe, I guess it is just a light feature. But yeah, this is my kind of, like, oh yeah, there's some cool vibe places back here. I'm just gonna, yeah, like, look at this fucking room, right? Like, hell, like, just sit here in a corner, you know, hang out with people. Like, I know, and then, sure, more people could show up, but because there's a couple of people I know, like, I can handle this shit. Because that's how my social anxiety works. I just need, like, give me an anchor, and solid anchor, and don't, if you were the person to drag me out, hypothetically speaking, if you were the person to drag me out and take me somewhere, I am doing so in the full confidence that you fucking stay. So don't fuck off. Please, for the love of God, don't fuck off on me. Because I'm basically, you are acting as my soul, my singular fucking safety net by that point. And I know, like, there's that meme of, like, there's kind of memes of that concept, right? Of, like, not, of being that the socially awkward person, the person when at a party, and then you're you know, the one being brought to by with, like, one friend, and your friend goes, yeah, I'll introduce you to people, and then they fuck off and disappear with a group of people, and you just have to then sit in the, yeah, like that. Like that, but, like, times that feeling by, like, 10, because I have real bad social anxiety. Club Karma. No description. Let's not. Not feeling that one. I don't know. I'm literally just looking at the random thing. But I also don't want to take forever looking for places because, as I said, this is scratching my face. Yeah. This is supposed to be a whole thing about looking at random places, but God, does it not want to get? I mean, I got to imagine how many fucking worlds there are, right? Like, I can't begin to I can't begin to comprehend just how many worlds exist in VRChat. Someone's made Dixit. Check this out, see if it works. Save it if it does. Something we could maybe do in a future date. Put the thingy music back on. We'll start that song again because it's actually, like, solid. I should add some Persona music to my main playlist because, you know, Persona music slaps though. I guess this kind of brings it back to being Random Tuesday, right? Which it was for, like, 4 or 5 weeks before I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing a second day of the week, so it's just going to be random. It's just going to be Tuesday streams, which means there's no point in making them all random gimmick, because there's a lot I can do with a random gimmick, but doesn't mean I'm always in the mood for it, right? And considering, again, I've been alternating weeks for the past 4 weeks, no, I've clearly not been in the right mindset. I've been barely in the right mindset to stream, never alone. It's taking a while to initialize this. I'll probably end this one. I might end this one as I might end the last one and just look at some of the other pieces. God, I need to get like Georgia in that world, because I think Georgia would like that, appreciate that world as well. I mean, it is fucking sweet, right? Oh, it's gotten all sinister again. Hold on. There we go. This is the problem with it being all of the Persona music. Seems to have loaded in the like looking in OBS, but it's not for me. Because I've noticed card games. Well, the card games I've seen where they're actually trying to use card-sized cards don't quite work. Because the deck's just... it's not quite handleable. It doesn't quite work. I don't remember who it was that joined me. I think it was JC that joined me when I was looking around some game worlds. Oh, is it finally... No, it's given up. Let's try this again. It didn't. It literally hasn't initialized the world for me. Not gonna tab out this time. There we go. Oh, fucking. Say Rick, rules of disc. I hope you can speak Korean, but no, it's got English translation to the bottom. I vaguely know the rules of Dixit, at least enough to just be able to look at this. Is this world silent? Fucking sounds it. Let me check. Yep, okay, well, good job we have that. See, this is why I wanted to get background music, because some of these worlds are fucking silent. Okay, no, they just made the cards real fucking big. So that's a good start. Still not the most and usable things. Now, are these like actual rooms? Or like, oh, okay, so this is where you can... Huh. Like, I get how Dixit works, I just don't know how your world works. Oh fuck, I should not have done that. I'm really... Oh, that's... I guess so if you're spectating. But, God, they could have given this more of a floor. Or something. I don't have a fear of heights or vertigo, but, God, this gives me a vertigo-y feeling. Like, if I was to set this up, like, I'd just literally leave the camera up here. Fuck me. Oh, God. That's... Back on solid ground. Like, I have enough problems when it comes to VRChat. Let's not do that as well. Is that just... Also, yeah, how do you have... I guess you put them in your thing. I don't know if I'd call this good. Fuck. Where did that go? Well, that fucking rolled. Shit. you know what this actually like all the cards laid out like this reminds me of? Reminds me of Takeshi's Castle. Do you remember the fucking the ones where they were dressed up as like massive fucking hands and had to just belly flop onto the right card? Like that's what this shit reminds me of. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen like the art for like Dixit and Mysterium. They're all made. Oh fuck! I'm standing on my wire. They're all like made by the same people. It's very pretty art. I don't know if I quite understand how this is supposed to work. It's a reset, I guess. It's a real weird way of making this. It's real odd. Don't know if I can call that good. Oh hey, things are happening. Apparently, I don't know. This is the oh shit, things are developing music from Persona 4. Although this is from Persona 4 Dan. I refuse to call it just P4D. No, it's Persona 4 Dan. It's dancing all night. I want to get full body tracking, but it's so fucking expensive. It's what, like 100 something for each thing, and I need one here and then one on both of my legs. Like, I'm lifting my legs up, but you can't see that because I don't have full body tracking. Do I want full body tracking? Hells yeah, that'd be great. That'd be cool. Sick AF. I was about to say, as the kids say, I'm 22. I'm 20 fucking 2. Like, I think a lot of people in my generation have this problem where we're not old enough to be the old generation, we're not young enough to be the young generation, so we're just kind of stuck in the middle. Of just like where the generation that has like all of meme culture and like technology and shit, but and like all that wonderful shit, but we're also we're kind of like the last generation that didn't have that as well, and it just kind of puts us in a really weird place. This reminds me of something. Book 1, Chapter 1. Is this 3? Because I don't recognize it. Yep. It's 3. 3 has some fucking good music, but I haven't played 3. I've watched the second movie because it was the only one I could find. Which means I've seen the middle bit. It's a real weird way of structuring it, but I guess it's before they could quantify making a whole anime of it, I guess. Curious what that is, but not curious enough to do it. And also, if the one thing my brain's suggesting it might be, probably don't want to put on stream. Just in case. Comfort room edge. Why is all of these things so edgy? Kermit Hub. Fuck me. Yes, I know what I said. Well, that's actually is that the amusement park that they went to for Massey's birthday? I think it might be. I have bad enough motion sickness issues as it is. Let's not do that now. Part of me's tempted to save it before I can no longer find it again, but fuck it. I can search for amusement parks. I should be able to anyway. Squidward Room. From Battle of Bikini Bot Rehydrated. Sure. just to keep things moving. Because I don't want to stay, like, unless we're doing something in a place, I don't want to stay in that place for too long. Right? Like, we're supposed to be checking places out, and if nothing's happening, then I don't want to just stand there. I guess unless I'm talking about something, which... That's what this has become, hasn't it? This has become a... What can places become prompts for? Where's the camera? It's up there. No, it's not. Load. There we go. Fucking took a minute. I was kind of hoping that I would just be able to get it in frame. I actually have to go for a low angle for this. I haven't played the proper version of Battle of Bikini Bottom, I'll be honest. I say proper version. I had something that called itself Battle of Bikini Bottom, but it wasn't the action game that Rehydrated is, or that everyone else seems to remember. It was a bunch of mini games and shit. Well, it might have had some action elements. I don't remember. You can make your own jokes. I'm assuming there's no audio in here. Because, yeah, I still have the audio for the world set up, right? Yeah, I can turn it up more. No, generally don't think there is any audio here, so, Persona music it is. Articles, God rays, post-processing. Oh, music's toggled off, that's why. Oh, let's not toggle it on. As much as I'm curious as to what it is. Oh yeah, and then, you know, the big ass... I assume if you've played the game, none of this is, surprising, but... I don't know. I haven't played it, so... sort of like... Don't know if that's an actual aspect of the game, but if it is, that's kind of a cool design thing. Because it still fits within the, like, established art style. Also, there is just a big ass Squidward here. Mom, get the camera. I'm gonna... Did you get it? Did you get the pic? Mom, did you get the pic? Mom, Ma. I am a sketch/improv comedian. I don't know if you've noticed that. And if I don't seem funny to you, well, at least I'm trying. Is this also Persona 3 music? No, this is more Dan music. Oh no, actually I do remember when this is. This is towards like the end where everyone's like, I have to reconnect with every people. Final map of the year. Map includes portals to maps throughout the year. So it's just a big hub map, but it also doesn't just look like a big hub map. Also, map of the week is a thing. Like, that looks fucking big. Not to mention if it does lead to other maps. Like... Yeah, it does. It probably does, but obviously I'll be, looking for them elsewhere if we wanting to look at those as well, but... Yeah, let's go check this out, because this seems like it might be cool. Let's go. Hell yeah, more sick Persona music. There's the instrumental version. Which honestly, if I was building like a proper background stream music, I'd probably just grab the instrumental versions for things where I could, because it's probably better for like BGM. Oh god, can't breathe properly. Like there's something stabbing me in my nose. Or like something in my nose. Something in or about my nose isn't sitting right. Well, I guess, again, first thing. Map does sound like it has audio. Let me just try and turning it up then. Oh wait, no, I wanted settings, didn't I? Angle here. Don't know if this might call... Actually, yeah, this might call for the sort of side-on sort of Like, I'm non-committal for... I'm non-committal to the full third-person thing. I'm not committed to the idea of it being... Sorry, I'm actually just looking around again. I like pretty worlds. I don't know if you noticed. If you saw the previous streams and know what I'm talking and knew what I was talking about when I said the other gallery, that I probably will end this with and just pick one of the pieces of art I've not looked at yet. As much as it will take a while to load. I mean, hopefully at some point soon the game will learn that I keep opening that and will keep it in my cache. Because fuck. Actually, I might step out and try and deal with this thing with my nose a second. So yeah, BRB. Like real quick. Actually, let's because I'm gonna have a look around this whole fucking thing. And there is a lot. Like there's a path off that way. I'm already seeing like multiple paths around here, and like there's like buttons for all the world portals. But like I said, as far as the other world, like, is that off by default? Yeah, it is. Look at all those portals. Fuck. Honestly, looking at it, that might be a stream on itself. Just looking through all of the things this guy made for like over a year. I think it was a year, yeah. April to April. Of just... Because this like deep lab, floating chapel, butterfly lair, these are just like gem water, your throne, babe pink. These are just the ones that are close enough for me to read. Space holiday. Like this scene's cool. I'm gonna turn that off so I don't actually accidentally walk into them. Is that also on by default? I can't. Oh yes, it is because the birds count as that. So let me turn around actually and get this in shot. So I'm hoping that's in focus enough for you to read it. If it's not, I apologize. But I guess that's your context. I will be right back. So feel free to read that while I'm gone. I'm also not muting myself because I don't have that level of sense. Actually, I am going to mute myself. I'm just going to do it after taking VR off. Although that is readable. Cool. Great. I'm going to mute myself now because I'm basically blowing my nose. And I don't think you want to hear that. This is being more of a bitch than I thought, so I'm going to put the background music back on for you to jam out to or whatever while I sort this out. the thing automatically tapped me out and stood me back up when I picked up my hands, which is fine and useful, except for it meant I couldn't unmute myself. So I hope you read that. Like, I kind of do hope you took the time to read that, because someone clearly put a lot of work into this world. And apparently a whole bunch of other worlds that, like, I might save this world so I can look at all the other worlds. And that might be another stream, because, heck, this already looks real pretty. So let's bring you up, because higher angles are better for viewing, I think. And you can join me. I will move you around, obviously, as I feel necessary. And actually, yeah, let's turn the music back off. Just because I can hear some background sounds, and just in case any music starts playing. If it gets too quiet, do let me know. I will keep, doing that and checking. Actually, let me have the page open, so when I do it, it will just let me be able to see if there is anyone in chat. Which there hasn't been so far. So we got these directions off, one there and one there, but there was another one back here, so let's start with that, I think. Actually, just let me show you this fucking beautiful moon, for one, and then, yeah, back there. We'll go kind of more third person with it, because why not? Fuck, I'm seeing paths and shit. Don't know how, like, I mean, I know I keep moving the camera, but fuck, keep having stuff to talk about. This fucking fountain, right? Like, we walked past it on the way in, but I don't remember which way the camera was, or if you got a good look at it. But this fucking fountain already is like, holy fucking shit, my guy. Like, what the fuck? Shit's fucking beautiful. Like, my god, I love, like, you never tell me in real life most of the time, because I'm like, oh, architecture, fuck that, but shit, like in VR, I don't know. I don't know if it's just a VR thing, but like, the detail of this shit, it's super dark in here, but like, I don't know if you can see all like the boxes and jars and all the detail, like none of this is necessary. Fuck. And I think that's what it is. It's like, physical architecture's one thing. Like, molding stone with your hands is one thing. But to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but like, this kind of shit's more impressive. And like, I can go in here. Like, you could probably use these for pretty decent, like, role plays. These are, like, the other reason why I might save all these is because they're probably really good sets. Like, hello, sir. Would you like spicy? Is it a good price? Is it a good price for this spice? No. Shit like that. Oh no, there's no easy way back. I'm gonna have to jump. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to jump. Except for me, it's actually a problem, because that's kind of motions. I'm sorry if I just pushed you through the, the sides of this beautiful fucking bridge, because holy shit, everything in this world is pretty. Try the other hand, maybe? I don't know. Grabbing this shit is a pain. Especially on the index, because like, the angles of it isn't quite where you'd expect it. Let's go back to the third person for the moment. While I'm just casually walking over a bridge. Like, as long as I, for the most part, actually, turn this way, you will probably stick and see, like, a decent look at, like, fuck this tray. Fuck, this is, like, again, places I'd love in real life, just sitting here, just legit just sitting here, and just leaning right up against it, like, all the way back, and sitting right back here, and just, like, knees bent over the thing, and just, like, with, like, a couple people and just chatting, maybe having some snacks, maybe, like, little, I got a Bluetooth speaker, maybe just that sitting there with some chill vibe music going, like, yeah, now I'm out, go back into the third person. Like, I can do it without moving the actual, like, moving the camera and just moving the thing. I just have to remember. So there's that way up there, but I kind of want to check out all this first. Is it too high of an angle? I don't know if you can. I think it is. Sorry if you've not been able to see anything properly. I'm trying to sort of angle it well. Oh, shit. Like, yeah, right. Like that's such a. I don't have many aspirations. Actually, I do. I have a lot of aspirations. I'm literally yelling, "Change the world!" Oh, I was on a daily basis yelling the phrase "change the world," but that project is done now, and I don't have to do that anymore. But I do on a regular basis still tout the dreams of changing the world for the better in multiple aspects. But God, like now, how much? Okay, so it's not that much, but God, if it was. Yeah. No, I haven't. Again, I don't have. Again, I've mentioned it a few times. I don't know if you heard it, because as much as Streamlabs constantly says they have one viewer, I don't know who that viewer is, and that viewer could change because I'm not always looking at it. But yeah, I don't have I should, because I'm probably going to be doing this a lot more, but I don't have in VR chat set up, so I do have to tab out to look at it. Yeah, these I said they were birds, but maybe looking closer then they're not quite. But maybe that's just because, texture's designed for long distance being looked up at up close. I'm not doing a good job of showing these things. There's a reason why I don't often, in the previous ones, I haven't done third person camera, and then again, it's not showing great. Then again, it never shows up great on, the words didn't show up great on preview either, so maybe it is viewable on stream, but the, things dancing up in the sky, I'm touching my ceiling, and also pressing the go button, I guess. I have this model has gestures. I could turn gestures off, but where's the fun in that? Yeah. I don't know if you can see those, but I assume they're supposed to be birds. I just don't know how viewable they are. Yeah. That brings us back around here. So that sends us back to that. It's fucking hell. Fucking hell. There's a lot. Shit, I just... Oh, well, now I just want to look, there's so much to look at here. This is going to take this is probably going to be the rest of the stream. I'll be honest. Because I don't know how long I want to go today. But I think I'm going to have to come back to this guy's work, because God, it's fucking pretty. And if he did shit like this, right, every fucking week for a year, that's 52 other maps to look at. Or 51 if this one counts, because I think this is the final one. So I assume this one counts. That's still 51 other worlds to look at, and if they're all this fucking pretty, my God. Yeah, you see that? Let's go try and find that, because that seems like a dead end that I can actually reach. God, imagine real life. No, there is times in real life I've rationalized things that way, where I'm just like, I'm trying to look at everything. I need to find ends. Fuck me. I love... Okay, that's over there. So we'll come back to that, because this is another end to look at. Holy fuck. There's a mirror toggle here for some reason. Oh, it's a proper mirror as well, so it does have it is proper reflection. Which way am I standing? Sorry, I have I live in an attic, so I'm currently touching my ceiling, so I have to be careful of which way I'm looking. But yeah, proper mirror. Don't know why. It seems like an odd place to put it, but it's there. Move you around. I do know I keep swapping shoulders for the third person thing. But yeah, it's kind of like a. I guess these are graves. I assume these are like graves because it's got like a. Oh my god, the shit's so fucking pretty. Nah, we gotta. Gotta make our way over there. I think. So yeah, let's do that. I know I'm definitely standing at the wrong angle because of where I can see you, but it's fine. The other reason why I like these more architecture-y worlds is because I don't genuinely get real bad motion sickness because it does just kind of feel like I'm walking around a place more. Like, I don't know, maybe that's a weird way of saying it. But I feel like that's a good way of rationalizing it. Just, yeah, it's like, it's less that I'm just doing shit and skating around. It does feel more like, especially because I'm looking around a whole lot to try and take everything in. So, I don't know. It definitely feels better. It's just like, God, I'm bad at doing things and talk, like, because I assume that gate's closed. But I think I want to go that way anyway. But, so let's, this gate, I mean, that definitely seems to be more past this gate. Yeah, but I can't get to it that way. So let's try and get to that, like, island. Because that seems to be this way. Like, this gives me a lot, like, this world gives me a lot of, like, PS2 era game level design. Like, I say era because I do also have, like, the, like, it's giving me kind of what I imagine a Zelda vibe. So I don't know, I've not played too many Zelda games. Another, like, honestly kind of pointless mirror. I was going to say, where is my camera? It's a lot further around than I thought it was. So it's actually more over the shoulder. God, the eyes glow more than I remember as well. I like this model for a lot of reasons. It also has a, like, what I think is a much better death animation than the normal one. Like, the default one's fine, but, like, that's the default one. Wasn't really well aimed, but that's the... let me move the camera. Hold on. I'll move the camera so you can get a better view of this. Actually, I have a mirror here, so I can give you a real good view of this. I can give you a multi-angular view of this. So yeah, this has both of them. So this is the standard die animation, which is okay. But, you know. This one, however, just walking forward and fucking collapsing is fucking great. Love that. Yeah, I enjoy these things. Like, I don't know what these things are. Answers in the postcard, please. It's probably a thing for the creator. You know what, boys? I'm slowly thinking it's good. Like, I'm not seeing a way over there just yet, but I'm also not giving up just yet, because that's where the bridge is, right? I think I've gotten around that gate. Oh, boys, I'm gonna turn around. Well, dudes, ladies and gentlemen, aggressively non-gendered reparations to people, because yeah, that's that gate, so I've gotten around that. Cool. This looks like a way I can go. Yeah, it is. Oh, but there's no actual bridge here. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to get over there, but yeah, there's no bridge. Oh fuck. Just walked through some culling. Hi. Welcome to computer processors. I'm not really the person to educate you on what culling is, because I learned it from elsewhere on YouTube. I already learned it from elsewhere on YouTube, so I guess those were the people. Oh fuck. Oh man, this is a lot of shit to look at. Let's go back over this way. And finish off this direction. Big jump. Don't. No. I'm getting ballsy with the movement, right? Because I'm not feeling sick, which, watch, that's going to be my fucking downfall. I should write up a whole, like, I as much as I keep saying I should do the video, like, on my rant of why I don't care about swearing, but I should probably write a thing in my description for streaming. I suppose if I'm uploading this as a VOD, hi YouTube, this is a stream VOD. If you're watching this live, I'm pretty sure the link to my YouTube is somewhere in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link to my my Twitch is definitely in the description. It's in the description of pretty much every video since somewhere during the day-to-day process. Yeah, no, I'm starting to feel it. I'm slowing it down again. I should move you to get a better view of the actual world, because that's more what we're here for. I kind of hope we can't go into this cave. Yep, the floor disappears. Culling, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, okay, cool. Yeah, because, like, even here, like, that's mountain, no mountain. Like, that's culling. It's removing the back sides of textures so the computer doesn't have to process it. Basically. Like, that's probably got no backsides to it. Like, that thing I said I wanted to try and get to. Like, that probably literally just has as much as you need to be able to see it. And nothing more. Custom models, but also, like, full body tracking and then custom models are probably on the list of things, because I do want to do a lot more VRChat stuff. Like, I really like looking around the places, as you can fucking tell. By this point, I would honestly be surprised if you couldn't tell by this point that I like doing that. But where was I? But yeah, like, this isn't a custom model. None of the models I use are. This is sort of my default go-to for models at the moment. Like, I really like the colors, and just kind of suits me, I think. Like, it's catgirly and weeby, yeah, sure, but it's also, like, you know, it's the right kind of feel for me. Like, tomboyish and shit. Like, a lot of my like, I pick a lot of female characters. Like, but none of them are super feminine. Like, same way as, like, none of my male characters are, like, hyper masculine anyway either, so I like variety. Like, if you know anything about me, I have more D&D characters than I will ever really have use for. Like, I have a bunch of, and that's like not even including the ones I haven't written down. Like, just the ones I've written down alone are, like, more than I'll ever get around to realistically using properly. I'm waiting for it. That's weird. Like, I guess the way the textures are, but come here. Look down there. Might as well, because I can, like, shoot it like it's an actual camera, because it's basically, it looks like a phone. Like, it's thing. Yeah, that's the hole we're dealing with. That's the, like, you can see as I put my hand through the camera to try and make this obvious. This line here. Like, certain bits of thing. Like, again, as much as I have a computer science degree in creating video games, I'm not very good at it, and I'm not exactly the best person to talk to about this shit. I think this might be every path now. This is me looking, like, getting to the back at both sides of the mountain, so might be everything for this world. Like, I mean, again, considering how much, like, it looks like so much, like, even if it's not. Like, I'm saving this world. I'm literally saving this world as we speak. I'm actually going to save it into a separate thing. Just because it gives you multiple things, and I feel like I might end up saving all of these worlds. We don't have to go through all of this creative shit. Because, yeah, if it's all this good, yeah, I could do shit. You could do shit with this world. Like, hell, like, it's got fucking hammocks hanging around, right? Like, and again, there's the really well decked out stalls, and that you can get in and get behind, and like, these are, as well as just being a really fucking pretty world, it's usable as a set, like, which is the type of thing I think about, because, I mean, I started thinking about that and went, oh, cool, we could do, like a series of, like, sketch videos in VRChat. Like, that could be something we can do. Like, that'd be neat, right? Like, it's by no means, like, a set in stone thing that I'm saying we're going to do. Just kind of wish there was chairs on some of these chairs so I actually sit down. Like, visually sit down. Can't physically sit down. I can. I just would be sitting on the floor. And I'm sure the tracking would have a real good time with that. But yeah, like, because I can pull up the other worlds of this person, and yeah, kind of wish I could expand it. So this might be I might try and do this in a bit of a different way when it comes to actually doing it. If I do a full stream of just looking through the map a week thing, because this is, like, as it is in here, it is not in order. But yeah, Abandoned Casino, Dust Canyon, Butterfly Lair, the Plush, the Pit, Calm Shrine, Underleaf, Geotrove, Chapel Pipes, Friendo Works. Looks like it'd be very interesting. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit that I'm gonna have to look at. Because it all looks like it'd be really cool. And if it's all fairly cool, then hell, I might actually try and push for that VRChat sketch idea a bit more. How long has this stream been? Hour 23. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Lord Coconut Milk. Nice name. Solid name. Yeah, still not hearing anything from anyone on Discord. Just kind of vibing. I am actually looking for other worlds as well. It's just looking at other stuff. I am slightly getting that you know, tummy backflippy thing. It's not great. It's not great at all. This is why this is the only real game I use this kind of, like, the actual, like, sort of just using the stick music movement in, and I am so desperately trying to actually get used to it, but there will only ever be so much I actually am used to it, I think. I don't think I'll ever properly, like, be tolerant to it, I guess. Just because of the way I am. Like, oh god, my nose is trying to go again. I thought I fixed the problem. I tried my best to fix the problem. It's not too bad. It's just a little disappointing. Ooh. Sure. Let's have a look at this place. This looks like a decent club. Because, yeah, I think looking around the rest of those worlds probably good enough to be a stream on its own. Because there's quite, I imagine be quite a few of them. But since that has portals to all of them, as much as I would be, basically just using the portals to get the names, I apologise for yawning, but I am perpetually tired, which reminds me I should set an alarm for tomorrow. I have a call with doctors for many, many things. Or for a lot of, there's a lot of things I need to cover in said doctor's call. Am I not at the front? Oh, no, apparently I'm not. I'm sideways. The wire's moved a lot then. It feels like that was behind me. Is it going to initialize the world in the first try this time? Was that the last world? Was that 2 worlds ago? I'm doing well. Okay. Oh, stable. No, okay, good. Good thing to put on straight off the bat. My model hasn't loaded. What the fuck? There we go. That was a lot of shit. Volume? Let's keep it low, because I can't hear anything at the moment. Okay, now I'm just hearing screaming. I don't like that. There's a lot going on in here. I don't know if I like it. Not just because it's like a lot visually, just because. God, I don't know if any of it feels necessary. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting. Then again, I've been I've probably been desensitized to how big these things should be, just because of I don't know, some of them are really impressive. Some of them are all really big, really impressive ones that I've been to. God, I'm getting to the point of death, so yeah, let's go load up the where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. New instance. And here you go. The wonderful, I'm going to keep using this as a place to end because it's so fucking pretty. But also very bright and very fucking computer intensive. So, fair warnings. But yes, this very fucking pretty world with its very fucking pretty art. I will continuously show this place off. Hi. This time I'm not showing it off in third. This time I'm going to show it off in third person though, because last time it was first person. So let's do it like that, shall we? Because I want you to be more or less the same height as me. I think let's angle down a little though. So let's just lean you back a bit. That's a bit more straight now, isn't it? Don't take me out of context on that one, internet. I don't feel like being cancelled already for using the word straight for the actual meaning of the word straight and not let's move you over because I don't the camera to bug out in the corridor. Yes, this is the entrance hallway into the first piece that will always be met here. If you weren't here last time, which was 2 weeks ago, because I've not been doing a good job of keeping up with the daily, unfortunately, with the weekly, unfortunately, because again, mental health, which is one of the things I have to bring up in the doctor's thing I mentioned earlier. Yeah. So, this is a world full of 3D art. These are lights. It's all made in like a Google Paint thing. But yeah, it's fully 3D. So you can walk under the horse and come around and look at it in the other angle and see all the details and the hilt of the scabbard of the blade and the fierceness. I'm hitting the ceiling, the fierceness in the eyes of the horse, and even the floor. The ink splatters and everything are all. So that's the first one. That's the one that it introduces you to the concept with. You're okay with the corridor? Good. And then there's these. See, we looked at that one last time. We looked at these ones last time. The ones on this wall. Don't think we touched the ones on this wall though. So, in case you were new, these ain't just paintings. They're all. I did say they were all like that. So now you can see the painting is now the way back, and if there was other people here, you'd actually be able to see them walking around. It's really neat. But yeah, not as neat as the art itself now, is it? I apologize if the camera gets really fucking shoddy. I know my preview's having a hard time. Oh no, okay, it is fine. It's just my preview's having a hard time handling it. This actual snowfall, like for me, I don't know if you can see it. Like just general snowfall, and yeah, the falling petals and the like. I mentioned it when after James left, before I wrapped up in the previous one. The VOD is on YouTube. It's the only VOD I've actually put up online like that, and well, I'm not sure if this is going to be a VOD or more edited highlights, but it's there to watch. Some of these worlds, like, I could just sit in for hours, just like come over here and literally just like gonna like turn around and like move you around for the sake of this, but like literally just literally just sit on the floor. And again, I'm sure the tracking is having a real good time with me sitting cross-legged on the floor. Does it think I'm like kneeling? Probably. This is another reason why I want full body tracking. But yeah, just like sitting here, like, come on, I can get it. Yeah, I can find the point. Just sitting under this tree like this, just chilling, like, I could sit here for ages, just with the snowfall, and like, maybe slightly further around so I can kind of see the tree. And just chill, you know, like, and also, like, as much as the other world was really cool, and it was, like, clearly a lot of effort and work and, like, design and shit, like, the art places here, like, physically move me. Like, legit, like, just in, I know I'm, like, kind of indicating the same way I was doing for my stomach feeling's sake, but, like, in my fucking heart, like a fucking emotional boner. Because I like making things I like taking nice things and making them terrible, or just putting them in weirder ways, I suppose. But like, no, obviously they're not proper snowflakes because they're all the fucking same. But it's still pretty. And then again, you don't get snowflakes that big, so to just, like, you know, actually have that here, like, I can't interact with them in any way, but I don't need to either. again, I don't know how. I can't actually see in the preview. And if I tab out to look in OBS, it will just have me doing the, I'm no longer tabbed in thing. This thing. Which is still me sitting cross-legged, I suppose, just not in the same way. But yeah, let's go find at least one more, I think. Oh, fuck. Come on. Get up here. Let's go straighten you up a little. Again, not the easiest thing to manage. It really isn't. Let's go find one more, I think, to wrap up on. Let's go with one of the bigger ones. Like these are sort of the small ones, and then there's the medium ones, and then there's the really big ones. I don't think we didn't do any of the medium ones last time. I don't think so. Let's do one of those. Don't want to do the Venom one. That one seems a bit bright. So let's do the Lamborghini one. Apparently, I have no care about no care about cars, but oh my god, the fucking designs. I know I blend in because my color scheme's the same. God, my computer's having trouble with it. Oh, fuck. Just the Lamborghini logo on its own, just getting closer to it and watching it fall fucking apart because it's done so many layers. Holy shit. I don't know if you can get a good example in that camera of what this looks like. And I don't want to, I want this to be a fully third person thing just to, just for, the contrast of the last one, if nothing else. There's a fucking signature, and then there's the fucking bull. But we'll get to that. I'll get to that on for you in a second. The car. Again, I'm not a car person. I should have showed, I should have pulled this one. I didn't realize this was an actual thing, an actual car-y thing. Because James, I'm not a car person, but James is, and James would have fucking loved this if we did this last time. So just getting a bit close, starts breaking everything. If the brick is falling, you know why. And if I'm not doing this justice, even if it is on the desktop version of VRChat, I recommend you look into this place. I will do that forever. God, it actually looks like a fucking beast. And the way it cracks into the floor, and all of this is also, and this is killing me extra hard, because I love Epcot. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of Disney World. I can't go very often, obviously, because I am in England, and that is not anywhere near Disney World. But because it's all blue and techie and car-y, it's giving me real test track vibes. If you get that, I fit it. God, this model fits in fucking well, doesn't it? Is the bitrate dying? No, apparently no. Apparently this is stable. Holy shit. I'm going to get some distance so it's a little less fucky. And just so you can kind of just see the whole thing as I talk and just kind of wrap up, because yeah, this is how I'm going to end our stream for this week. Again, the hope is it's weekly. My streams hasn't been recently because I've not been doing great. Don't need sympathy, don't worry about it. But I've not been doing too great. I've been worse. I have been worse, but I've also not been doing too great either. So they've not been weekly recently, but they are meant to be, and I try. And even if this isn't weekly, I try. My YouTube has still been able to keep weekly. If you're watching this on YouTube, obviously you're aware of that fact. Fucking hell. Thank you for watching. Stream, VOD, or otherwise. Stream, VOD, or highlights, I guess, is the options. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I know I didn't. I should probably put background music on again for here, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right in here. This is too pretty on its own, without. But, and I feel like putting Persona music on would only have taken away from that. So, yeah, fuck. I actually don't know how to wrap this up. I never know really how to wrap things up, but normally I'm just like, fuck it, bye, and just leave. But I feel like, yeah, especially considering I've not been doing it every week, and also because this is going to be my video, like, in some capacity, this is the video of the week. I just have to edit it tomorrow after said doctor's call, so, considering it doesn't go up till Thursday, I'll have some idea of how things are going, if you care. God knows what I'll be doing next week. Video, stream. Even the wrestling video is still kind of up in the air because we haven't gotten around to fixing shit. God, the crashes are a pain. Thank you for sticking around with me today, if you did. It means a lot if just being here, even if you don't say anything. I appreciate it if you do, because I am very reactionary, and I find it easier to bounce off people. So yeah, like I said, try and do this every Tuesday. At least Tuesday here. Well, technically, oh no, it is still Tuesday here. Only an hour. Technically, I if you haven't seen me before and haven't seen my Day of the Day stories, I live on, or any of the other times that I've mentioned this, I live on the concept of it's not tomorrow until I go to sleep or give up on the idea of going to sleep. I appreciate the fact that you can't see my lips moving in the model at this point. And I could have been saying this at any point, but I am all saying this live. I do keep scratching my nose. I'm sorry about that. But I think there's like a hair or something tickling it. Who knows? I'm rambling because I don't know what to say. Thank you for watching the video. If you watch the video, again, both are all like here. Like Twitch is linked to YouTube. YouTube is linked to Twitch. I think they're both linked to my Twitter. I don't tweet super often. But I also that's probably also because there's not many people following me, and maybe if I have more people following me, I have more reason to tweet about things. Who knows? I might still not tweet very often. Wouldn't know until people follow me. Now would I? I like ending here. Because I can always end on a different piece of art. I mean, I guess I'm running out of art that I haven't shown in some capacity before, but you know. I hope you all do well. You're all doing well. I hope you continue to do well. And live your best lives and all that shit. I hope this hasn't been too scuffed of a stream. I hope you enjoyed yourself if you were watching, or too scuffed of a video if you're watching the video. Again, I don't know if I'm ending. I don't know if this is edited or not. And if it is, this is going in because it's outro. And yeah, I hope you stay around. I hope to see you around. I hope you follow me if it's Twitch. I hope you subscribe if it's YouTube and all that stuff. And yeah, I can continue to not know what I'm doing with my life, but at least do some stuff sometimes, even if it doesn't get anywhere, even if it doesn't make money, even if it's really fucking awkward. Again, I feel a lot easier talking to an audience, talking to a screen, regardless of whether or not there's people watching, than I will ever do talking to random people face to face. Like, this is so much easier to me. I honestly, I haven't been around in public in VRChat, and one of the video ideas for a video I've debated is, guy with social anxiety goes into public lobbies in VRChat just to see where I get, how I do, because it's one of those, it's not face to face, but it kind of feels it, and at the same time, I'm trying to think how to word this. I like text chat in games where I'm just yelling at someone or someone's yelling at me and I'm going, yeah, right, idiot. That's really easy. I'm even so when it comes to voice chat. Like, I always turn off voice chat for Overwatch and shit, but like sometimes I'll use it. Remember, I set up Curse just so I had voice chat in Smite back when I used to play Smite, so I could basically so I could do the same thing of just going, stop being stupid. I'm not good at games, but I'm smart. I know that seems like smart pushes up glasses that I can't because they are wedged in a headset rather tight. But no, it's like I may not be good at the game, but I understand the mechanics. I understand the strategy and the logic behind it, and I'm just like, the meme for me started with Instalock low keys, but I now get like some of the Twitch equivalents and it's the Twitch, some of the League equivalents, and like you've got Hanzo mains and Widow mains, and like yeah, Hanzo only. So I'm gonna play Hanzo. That's it. Like that's your kind of equivalent. It's like, oh, your team comp makes no sense with me playing this character? Too bad, I only play this one fucking character. Like, I have a lot to talk about. I can talk forever, if you give me a good subject to talk about. Or even if you don't, I'll just wander my way into a subject eventually. Like, this is supposed to be an outro. If you watch the Day of the Day series, there's a whole bunch of that as well, where I'm like, this is supposed to be an outro. Ramble, like, does outro, then rambles for like 10 minutes, because I don't know how to end things well, honestly. Feel like I'm one of those AI, like Cleverbot or whatever, one of those AIs that's decided to just keep pulling you back in. It's like, wrap up the story, but I'm supposed to keep going, so pull you back in. Like AI Dungeon, at least you get to an end and it goes, it's the end! It still gives you the option to go, but I resurrect, whatever, but yeah. I mostly use AI Dungeon for smut because I'm one of those people. I was gonna say because I'm weird, but no, it's because I'm a perv. That's why, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna stop going on. I'm gonna tab out, so I force myself to not be on screen. Then I'm gonna go over to my OBS window. I'm gonna stop streaming. And to those watching the video, the VOD version, don't know if it's the whole hour and 48 that the VOD is, or if it's just edited down a bit. I might just upload it, who knows, but thank you for watching if you are here. Especially if you've watched this late, if it is a VOD. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Ta-ra.